is still a very big city. It has everything a big city usually has to offer. Cebu city is very close to places like Malate, is very close to places like Oslo. Cebu city is just popular enough that you will still be able to find friends. But so far, yeah, it's my second favorite place in the world. Okay, what's up guys? Look at the beautiful surroundings where I find myself today. Today I find myself in Nakpan Beach in El Nido, Palawan. So we out here in the Philippines. This is one of the most beautiful and famous beaches in the world. So I think this is an amazing place to shoot another walking and talking video. So today what we're going to talk about. Today I want to talk about my opinion and my final thoughts on Cebu city and Cebu as the island. As a place to live, last walking and talking video I gave my opinion about Manila city, metropolitan area, as an alternative to Bangkok or Thailand in general, as a place to live, as a place to settle down, as a digital nomad, as an expat. And my opinion about Manila was not that great. I don't really like the place that much. I said that it's good for dating, it's good for chasing girls, it's good for finding a girlfriend. But other than that, I'm not really a big fan of the place. I told you guys that I don't really find the place very inspiring. It's a little bit of a depressing city. It's very congested. And just overall, not really a place that I would consider living instead of Thailand. So today I will talk about my opinion of Cebu city, and then Cebu in general. So after staying in Manila for 3 months, I almost gave up on the Philippines and I almost went back to Thailand already. But I decided to give it one more shot. I decided to move to Cebu, see how I like it there. And I'm very happy I did that, guys, because my opinion about Cebu is definitely opposite from my opinion in Manila. After Manila, I took a flight, I went to Cebu, and I booked another condo there. And from the videos I made in Cebu, you guys definitely saw that I enjoyed that place a lot more than I enjoyed Manila. So I will talk about why I enjoy Cebu city so much, why I enjoy Cebu island so much. And the reason for that is that Cebu city is still a very big city. It has everything a big city usually has to offer. It has all the amazing facilities. It has the big malls. It has the population. It has the girls. It has the dating options. So Cebu city is still a very big city. It has more than 1 million people. So when it comes to dating, it's almost as good as Manila. Your options in Cebu city are very plentiful as well, especially as a foreigner. There are not too many foreigners there as well. I would say there are more foreigners in Cebu than there are in Manila, relatively speaking. So Cebu city definitely offers you all the dating options that Manila would offer you. But I feel like Cebu city is much more livable, guys. It's a much better place to live. The city is much smaller. It's definitely way less congested. And it's more breathable. I feel like I can breathe there, you know. I feel like it's more comfortable. It doesn't feel as overwhelming and you don't feel as stuck as you feel like in Manila. Because Cebu city, even though it's a big city, if you're tired of the city life, it's not that big of a step to go outside of the city, to go to other places, to visit other places. Cebu city is very close to places like Malate, is very close to places like Oslo, where you can go relatively easy to get like a break from the city life. So you don't feel as stuck like you feel in Manila. In Manila, you have to take a flight to leave the city and to go somewhere that's more breathable, that's more enjoyable. In Cebu City, you can just take the bus for 2 hours, 3 hours, and you're in paradise. Like, the island of Cebu is home to one of the most beautiful mountains, one of the most beautiful beaches, and just one of the most beautiful natural places I've ever seen in my life. So I really enjoyed staying there because there's just so much variety on such a small place. Like, the island of Cebu is such a freaking paradise, guys. Like, it really has everything that you need. Also, I think the people in Cebu are more friendly than the people in Manila. The people are more like humble, they're more friendly, they're a little bit less arrogant. I feel like it's also more safe in Cebu City. Manila does feel sketchy at some points. And also especially the nightlife, man. Like, I enjoyed the nightlife in Cebu City 100 times more than I enjoyed the nightlife in Manila, man. Like, the nightlife in Manila was just full of scammers, full of ladyboys, full of prostitutes. And the normal local girls, they felt like less approachable, they felt more arrogant, they felt more friendly. And that was just the polar opposite in Cebu, man. Like, the nightlife there was so fun. It was so easy to pick up girls there. The girls were so approachable. Like, I didn't have a feeling that there were so many scammers. I didn't have a feeling that there were so many working girls just looking for money. It was just like a lot of local girls looking to hook up with foreigners in the nightlife there. So when it comes to nightlife as well, I definitely enjoyed living in Cebu City compared to Manila, because also the nightlife was just so much more enjoyable. It was such a fun place to go out. And when it comes to dating, it's basically the same. Like, on Tinder you can find so many girls that are willing to date foreigners. Same like Manila. Maybe the choices in Manila are a little bit more. You got more choice of girls in Manila. But in Cebu City is definitely almost as good, guys. The only downside that I feel like that Cebu has, same with Manila compared to Thailand, is that like people in the Philippines are definitely much more economically challenged, you know. So when it comes to dating, I really feel like that the dating scene in Thailand is a little bit more enjoyable, because the girls in Thailand just seem to have more money, you know. Like, when it comes to all the girls that I've dated in Thailand, all the girls that I dated, they had their own condo in the city. A lot of them had their own car. They never really like expected me to pay for their food. They never really expected me to pay for their transportation. And in the Philippines, that's definitely different, guys. Like, especially because most of the girls you date here, because of also the population is much younger, and also I talked about that like older girls, they age less good than in Thailand. So in general, you will be dating much younger girls. And that in combination with like the economic challenges that Philippines has to face, like you basically have to pay for everything when you're dating girls here. Not always, but it happens much more often than I feel like in Thailand. Like, all the girls I've been dating in Philippines, I think 90% of them really didn't have money at all. So I found myself paying for their taxis to come over. I was always paying for the food. I was basically always paying for everything when dating Filipinas. And I don't really mind, but it's like, if you don't have money, then that's definitely something to take in consideration, because I feel like Thai girls, especially in Bangkok, like, if they have a normal job, they earn like a decent wage, you know. Like, they make their own money. They're not as like economically challenged as the girls you will be meeting in the Philippines. So if that's like a point of concern, yeah, so as I was saying, my SD card was full there. I had to delete some footage. And it's getting a little bit windy now, so I hope you still can hear me well enough. So as I was saying, like, dating in Cebu and dating in the Philippines in general, definitely be prepared to take on all the expenses of the relationship, as the girls are much more financially challenged than I would say in Thailand on average. Because as I said, most of the girls I dated in Thailand, they had their own car, they had their own condo, and at the time they were basically making the same amount of money that I was making at that time. Like now I'm much more financially stable, so I don't really care about taking care of the girls here in the Philippines. I don't expect them to pay because I know they're much more financially challenged than myself. But that's definitely a point to take in consideration, that when dating in Cebu or dating in Manila or in Philippines in general, most of the girls will be definitely much more financially less independent than in Thailand. And I've said this many times before, like people always talk about Thailand, no money, no honey. But from all the countries I've been to so far, I feel like Thai girls are the least demanding when it comes to like financial support and stuff. I feel like Thai girls are very independent. They care the least about money. You don't need to support them at all because most of the girls, they have their own money. Especially when you're looking for girls with a normal job. And here in the Philippines, I was also dating girls with a normal job. But the thing is, the salaries here are so freaking low that if you want to date them and take them on the activities that you want to do, if you want to take them to the restaurants where you want to eat, they're simply not able to pay for that stuff because it's just like not possible for them. So like that's definitely something to take in consideration when dating in the Philippines. And that's more in general, that doesn't really only apply to Cebu, but that's something that I forgot to mention in my videos talking about Manila and in my videos talking about dating in Thailand versus dating in the Philippines. And I quickly wanted to add this section in this video since I think it's also an important point to talk about. But with that said, the girls you can find in Cebu are definitely as amazing as the girls you can find in Manila. Maybe even better because the girls are a little bit more like provincial, you know. They're not like, a lot of them are not city girls. A lot of them are girls who come from the provinces of Cebu, who come from the provinces of Bohol or General Santos, and who come to Cebu City to work. So they're definitely less like city girls. A lot of them are really like provincial girls. And I know most foreigners, they prefer like more the provincial girls, the provincial mentality, opposed to the more city mentality. And I would say from all the places I've been I've been in my life, I would say that Cebu City and Cebu in general, with all the surrounding beautiful islands, is probably the best place I've been so far. If I would like to find a wife for the future to settle down with, if I would like to find a girl that I would see myself start a family with, like when I'm ready for children, then chances are that I will probably come back to the Philippines. I will probably come back to Cebu, and I will probably go to Cebu City to settle down and probably try to find a girl that's suitable for me, for my standards, to start a family with, because I think this place is perfect. It has the provincial mindset, the demographics are so favorable, like the girls are willing to date more mature and older men, so by the time that I'm 35, I know that it will be so easy for me to find a girl in Cebu, a girl of like 20, 21, 22, 23 years old to settle down with. And I think that's the perfect age, in my opinion, right now, for when I'm 35 and I'm financially stable and I'm ready to settle down. Then I think in a place like Cebu, I will definitely find a girl that's suitable for me to start a family. And that combined with the fact that Cebu City is still a big city with all the conveniences that a big city has to offer, with all the amazing entertainment, the amazing condos, the amazing food options, the price of living, because the Filipino peso is so weak right now compared to the Thai baht. Like Philippines has less good value than Thailand, but Thailand is becoming expensive because of the strong Thai baht, because of inflation. And I feel like a lot of things in the Philippines are probably cheaper than in Thailand right now. So I still think that Thailand has better value, but it's not far apart, you know. For some things, like the Philippines definitely offers better value than Thailand, but still when it comes to accommodation, Thailand is still king. But Cebu City is very close second, and that's why so far I would say that Cebu City is my second favorite place in the world that I've been so far, and I will be traveling to countless of other places before I decide where I want to settle down when I'm a little bit older. I'm still not ready for this. I'm only 29, so I still want to discover more. I still want to travel for some years and enjoy my life. But yeah, as I said, Cebu City for now is for me the second best option besides living in Thailand. And as I said before in my video about dating in the Philippines and dating in Thailand, I think the connection and the communication, because of there is no language barrier, people speak English so well. That's also why I think like finding a life partner in the Philippines and in Cebu in general is such a good option, man, because you find a girl that's still so provincial mindset, maybe hasn't met foreigners before, and at the same time you still live in a big modern city where there is a huge expat community, so it's possible to make friends, same like in Bangkok or Manila. And that's probably you won't find in Davao or something, or another big city in the Philippines. Cebu City is just popular enough that you will still be able to find friends, and you will still be able to find a nice community, because that's also something that's important. Like probably if you move to like Davao or Tacloban City, like where there's probably like zero to none like foreigners, like then of course you will have amazing dating opportunities, but there will be no expat community. It will be hard to make friends there, and after a while it will be lonely. And Cebu has got it all covered. You have the expat community, you have the amazing city life. 1 hour or 2 hours away, you're in the beautiful mountains, you're at the beach, and there's just so many things to do in Cebu City. Like you're so close by to Dumaguete, you're close to Siquijor Island, you're close to Bohol, you're close to Leyte. So there's like countless options of like trips to make. If you get tired of the city, then basically every week or every month you can take a trip out in the provinces, out on the islands where there's amazing nature, amazing things to see. There's just countless of options to visit, and it's so close by, it's so convenient to travel there. And at the same time, when you're in the city, you will have a modern condo with like high living standards, luxury compared to Bangkok. So that's why I love Cebu so much, because it has everything that Manila has, but it's just more breathable, it's less congested, the environment is so much more beautiful, and you're just a stone throw away from an amazing beach destination. Like taking a ferry, taking a taxi, taking a plane, it's just all so close by. So for all those reasons, for now Cebu is my second favorite option, other than Bangkok, Thailand, or other than Pattaya. Maybe I like it even more than Pattaya or Bangkok, I'm not sure yet. I haven't made up my mind. But yeah, as you can see, man, Philippines is so much less touristy. I'm here at one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. It's just like a 40-minute flight from Cebu. And look at this place, guys, there's nobody here. Like Thailand has amazing beaches, like Krabi is probably as beautiful, Railay is as beautiful, Koh Lipe is maybe even more beautiful. But the beaches will be so much more filled with people. Like imagine this beach in Phuket, it would be full of tourists. And this is chosen as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. There's nobody there. And all of Philippines is like this. The whole of Philippines is like this. There's nobody here. Nobody is coming here for some reason. And it has the most beautiful nature in the world. I think dating is the easiest here because of the language barrier, because of how much they love foreigners here. And then combine it with a place like Cebu, and you just got everything on such a small piece of land, such a small like space. And also like Cebu City, the airport is so well connected. Like you can fly to Dubai and then back to your home country. You can fly all over Asia, and that's something you don't have in Davao. For example, if people would say move to a more provincial place, even a less popular place, because probably some people in the comments will say that Cebu is also too mainstream already, it's too popular, but that's definitely not the feeling I had. Every time I was in a nightclub, there was just a handful of foreigners. So I don't think it's that like popular yet. Maybe it was popular in the past, but right now Philippines is just not as popular anymore. There's not a lot of people here. So yeah, with that said, Cebu City has all of the conveniences that you could ask for. And definitely the airport is such an important thing too, that I have to focus on as well. Because if you have an international airport, your life is just so much more dynamic. And that's what I look for in a place. I want to be in a place where I can move around easy, where I have options to leave easy, where I can fly to anywhere. And Cebu got it all covered. So, with all that said, that's why I think Cebu is such a lovely place to live, guys. Like, the place inspires me, the place gave me energy, I didn't feel drained like in Manila. Like, I was just happy to be there. And I felt sad to leave, guys, but I want to continue my journey. I don't want to settle down there already. I want to keep exploring new places. But if you guys agree or disagree, please like leave your thoughts in the comments, because there's probably a lot of things that you guys don't agree with. But so far, yeah, it's my second favorite place in the world, and I will definitely consider to go there when I'm 35 and I'm ready to settle down, because for now it's up there in the list, guys. So definitely my favorite place that I visited so far, other than Thailand. So please let me know what you guys think about this video, what you guys think about my final thoughts and my opinion on Cebu City and Cebu Island in general, as a place to settle down, as a place to make a life. And I will definitely be happy to read your comments and read your opinions. And if I forgot something, then please let me know as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I just wanted to give my thoughts about Cebu and give you guys my thoughts about Cebu Island in general. So I hope you guys enjoyed my inputs. I hope you guys found some value. And then as always, I will see you guys in the next video. And I will keep enjoying the beach here a little bit, as you can see, all by myself. So definitely amazing place to be. And I'm very happy to be here in the Philippines, guys. I'm happy I pushed through. I'm happy I didn't leave after having like a little bit of a bad experience in Manila. I don't want to put Manila down. My first 2 months were okay, they were fine. But yeah, 3 months was a little bit of an overkill, and I definitely felt a little bit depressed in the 3rd month I was living there. But yeah, now I'm here and I'm so happy I pushed through. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.